Hi guys.
Hi.
Reese and Cheryl from West Elm. Oh my God, maybe the best thing ever is when you find a good collaboration, right? And then you get to share it, because this is such a great surprise to see you all together, see the showroom feel super resi, and think about Shaw with West Elm. So Reese, tell us about how you guys got together.
Basically just called us one day.
That's a good story.
And their West Elm contract was really looking to add some flooring into the mix. Their reps were asking about it, and she called us one day, and it was like kismet a little bit, because it was right kind of in the middle of the pandemic, and we knew how important comfort and that residential sort of like work is wherever you are now.
Yeah.
So we had a big opportunity to kind of merge our aesthetics.
I love that. Well, first of all, we love West Elm. And we love the whole company, Josie and everybody at Williams-Sonoma. Such great, and women, Williams-Sonoma led by women. Fantastic. But tell us, what were you thinking? You're like, oh, I want Shaw?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's interesting that you mentioned the team, because on the B2B side, we're always looking, whether it's furniture or in this case, flooring, we're always looking to infuse that residential aesthetic. More than ever now, because people expect that hospitality feel. You want to feel at home when you're at work. So I actually asked our B2B reps, who do you mostly use in the commercial space? And they mentioned Shaw, so we called them and said, let's do something together. And it has been a pleasure to be able to bring our residential aesthetic to the commercial space with their expertise, because we were repeatedly asked, we love your rugs, we want to use them in the commercial space, but we need them to be able to withstand, the durability that's needed in the contract arena. So
that's the big advantage, right? That's the thing that I'm always so proud of our industry, is that on the technical, the back end side, no one can compete. Right. So Reese, did you get really excited?
Yeah, of course, I'm a fan, user of West Elm products, but it was sort of a pivotal moment where now we need to do something about it. This is a perfect time. And we had also just introduced our rug program, so we had started bringing in production of rugs.
That's true. That's true. And you were using big designers you're doing collection with.
Yeah. So it was a perfect time to kind of expand that offering as well, with some super unique looks. And that's what West Elm kind of pushed us to do, is can we make these hand carve aesthetics that are usually made from wool and silk and viscose, and how we can play with fiber and technology to get all these different textures, and it came out beautifully.
Yeah, and our design team, working together with Reese and her team, we were just super impressed with how they were able to translate some of these things to make them, commercial appropriate.
Yeah.
Thrilled with how they came out, just really blown away by some of the machines they used and the technology they used. Very innovative to be able to come up with this collection.
All right, so how about we go around the showroom and get an up close and touchy-feely?
Yes?
Okay.
Yes.
Your saying says it all. Sometimes a home is a place, and sometimes it's a feeling, right? So, at West Elm and Shaw Contract. So we start with this, which, I feel like I'm at home.
Yeah, as you enter the showroom, you really get a sense of the influence of West Elm's handcrafted artisan. We then translate it into tufted textures, and then how that translates into carpet tile.
Okay, I go crazy for anything graphic, and I have to say this one is one of my favorites. So tell me about it.
Yeah, I think this one captures the mid-century modern vibe of West Elm, and it also just sparks joy and optimism into the space, which is so important.
I just adore this one. I like the colorways that we came up with, and I love to see this in the commercial space.
Yeah. So this space really does feel homey, and I know it was important for you guys to give that sense.
Yeah, very much so, and it's really really nice to coordinate everything. We have the Boardwalk collection, which
so you have your West Elm here.
Yep, the West Elm work collection with steel case. So we have that, and it sort of blends so nicely with all of the carpet tiles and the rugs.
Yeah, and we wanted to kind of create these intimate moments. I don't know, even in the beginning, if West Elm was thinking about carpet tile, but we started with rugs and broadloom. We produce them in
Right.
broadloom, make them into
Right.
rugs. But we said, hey, we can have some fun with carpet tile. Like, you can create a rug by mixing so many different styles and colors together and customize it like
Right.
on the dime with designers' creativity. So carpet tile, I think, was a surprise because we weren't going there in the beginning.
I love that. Carpet
Yeah.
tile,
It's
rugs,
great.
and broadloom.
And it's all coordinating.
Yeah.
You know, it's really great.
Let's also talk about the greenness of this product, because I understand it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And especially with our carpet tiles. So carpet tile uses our Eco Solution Cube 100, which
Right.
is 100% recycled content, gives you a low embodied score, and is carbon neutral. Of course, it's all cradle to cradle, and then we recycle it back at the end of life. So covers carbon, materiality, circularity. Yeah.
Fantastic.
And that was one of the things that brought us together, right?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, it's kind of that shared.
shared ethos of
Yeah.
sustainability and putting that first.
Yeah.
Another thing they were able to accomplish, and we were able to accomplish together, is keeping this at an accessible price point as
Right.
well. So we're really excited about that.
Wait, I see something hard here. Can we pull that out?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
so-
that just kind of shows how West Elm works with the rest of our product line as well. That's a product that we're introducing called Unite.
Well, we are optimistic about Shaw and West Elm